remember it was Alice and Sepultura. Check this out. It was Alice and Sepultura. We're out on the road with us. Exactly. It was out with Oz. And I remember Ozzy goes like this. I remember at the time it was just, you know, Oz really never came out on the side of the stage. He wouldn't check bands out, right? You know, just because he's just like, dude, I'm over it. So the whole thing is, exactly. So dude, when Oz is listening to himself, he's like, I'm over that too. You know? So the whole thing is, he comes on the side of the stage with me one day, and then we're sitting there watching Sepultura, and he goes, and he's just looking at me, and he just goes, Zakk, they say they really love Black Sabbath. And I go, yeah, without a doubt, we all do. And he goes, but they say they really love Sabbath. And I go, they do? And he goes, where? he's fucking listening to it, you know, because it's so fucking heavy, right? And then fucking Sepultura is just fucking throwing down and doing their thing, and then Oz goes, Zakk, I'm not responsible for this, am I? I remember with Layne, we were sitting there hanging out. It was, you know, because we'd all roll together and get fucking hammered. But I remember this one day, I remember Layne, we were talking about steroids or some shit like that. One of my buddies, the doctor, the big guy, and we were just talking about, because I'm into bodybuilding and stuff like that, we were just talking about roids or whatever. And Layne goes like this, he goes, hey Zakk, I'm just wondering, like if I do some steroids, and I'm asking, I'm waiting for him to go like, Zakk, should I eat, like, what should I eat, like chicken, lean beef, fish, or whatever, you know. I'm waiting for him to ask me like what the fuck he should be eating. He's gonna start lifting, and I don't know what the fuck Layne's gonna say, right? He goes, no, Zakk, if I do like steroids, and I like, you know, can I get high from that shit? Can I get a nice buzz on that shit? Like, get the fuck out of here, what the fuck are you talking about? He has no intentions on lifting weights and getting fucking built or anything like that, you know. But it's just about getting hammered, you know. So I remember one day I ended up going out with the on the Alice bus, because we'd all roll together, so we'd all end up staying in the same hotel. So I remember I jumped on the Alice bus one night, and me and Jerry were just listening to Elton John all night and fucking Fleetwood Mac and all the good shit, you know. But everybody getting fucking blitzkrieg fucking hammered. So that was just But I remember when we got in the hotel, the last ones off the submarine were me and Mike Starr. Another one, God bless his soul. Mike, he was a good dude. But so we're just hanging, and Mike gets up in the front lounge, and you know, Loopy, who was driving the bus at the time, he was walking around with instead of a 2-gallon jug of ammonia, you know, to clean the bus. What he was doing, he just put it in a Heineken fucking bottle like this. So he's walking around with that, so he could just have it on a rag and just cleaning the fucking bus. So I'm sitting in the front, and I cracked a fucking cold one. I'm having a beer, and Mike comes up in the front. He looks like he just went about like 15 rounds with a 21-year-old Mike Tyson, and he comes fucking walking up in the front. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And he goes, man, it was fucking awesome last night. I go, no shit. So all of a sudden, Loopy had just put the fucking bottle in the cup holder in the front lounge. He's in the back. Mike comes up in the front. He sits right in the couch. He just grabs the fucking all the ammonia in a fucking empty Corona fucking bottle. Necks the fucking thing down in one. Needless to say, now we got to bring Mike to the fucking hospital to get his stomach pumped. So, and we had a show that day. So all I remember is Loopy told me, he goes, when they pumped his stomach and they got all the shit out of him, they fucking go, they're like, hey dude, listen, make sure you take this. Don't be, you know, you gotta lay low on the drinking for a couple days. But like, you gotta take this charcoal type of medicine that fucking soaks up all the fucking shit. So he goes, okay, cool. And the doctor's leaving. He goes, all right, well, have a good show, whatever. So as the doctor's leaving, Loopy told me, he goes, fucking, Mike's like, oh, excuse me, Doc, before you go, listen, you know, I'm in a rock band. We travel around and stuff. You know, I'm having some trouble sleeping. You have any, like, fucking Quaaludes, Downers, fucking any types of pills? Get the fuck out of here, man. Anyway, so, needless to say, the damage was done. But we were talking about this last night. I remember out on the Ozfest. I remember sitting there hanging out, and I get a call from high command. That would happen to be the warden, the immortal beloved. She calls us out on the road. She goes, I'm cutting the berserkers off. I'm like, well, why? What's the matter? She goes, I just got back from the accountant, Silka. Have you seen the credit card bill? what you fucking assholes have been running that thing up to? Mind you, we haven't even been out a month. It's about a little bit after 3 weeks or something like that. I go, no, well, how bad could it be? And she, this is just booze alone. She goes, you want to take a guess? I go, 15 grand? 10, 15 grand? There's dead silence on the other end of the fucking phone. I just go, 20? 25? 30? And mind you, there's only 3 big booze hounds on the bus, and I happen to be one of them. So I mean, I'm like, 35, 40, still dead silence. I'm like, am I getting fucking close? I'm like, 45, 50? She's like, 51 fucking grand, you fucking asshole. I'm like, wow. She goes, yeah, you're fucking cut off. And I go like this, I go, so anyway, needless to say, she hung the phone up. Then we just went right to the next liquor store and charged about $1,500 on some more fucking stuff.